We were attending a birthday party for my aunt. There only happened at that point to be 3 left out of 10 children in my mom's family. And so after the birthday party, my uncle brings this box, this orange box. And he said, "Here, I want to give these to you." And I said, "Well, what is it?" And so I opened it, and here were these newspapers. Oh my gosh. And I looked at them, and they were pretty much in chronological order, and they were in pristine condition. So I happened to show the box and its contents to one of my cousin's husband, and he said, "Oh my gosh, this is priceless." They appraised the papers for us. It turned out that we had, each page, for example, was valued at $250 a piece. And all totaled, the collection has 2,000 pages. So you know that it had value, and then of course we didn't want to just keep them ourselves. What are we going to do with them? So that was where Tammy came in, and she allowed me to come in and volunteer to digitize these. These papers were actually written by the internees themselves. In fact, we have a picture of the staff. And we have actually been contacted by one of the children of one of these staff members. You can see they were typing on manual typewriters. They were mimeographed, and my husband said, "How did they justify these? Because everything is just perfectly lined up on the page." But you can see they had a staff, I think maybe of 10 to 15 people. They even included cartoons. The first papers were called the Bulletin, and here's a copy of that. This was written October 14th, 1942. We had just arrived a few weeks before that, and early on in these first issues, I'm learning things about camp that were so totally different from what I have learned in my own education, in my own background. In this very issue it said, over 1,000 have already left the project. Who knew that? We all thought we had to be there forever, right, until the end of the war, which was 1945. And then just 2 months later, they were calling for the draft. Now come on. I mean, here we are, here these young men are in camp, and we're not supposed to be leaving or anything, but they're calling us up for the draft. And we're supposed to be fighting against our mother country. This is something I can share with other people, that we were a proud people. People contributed a lot to society in spite of, like the 442nd and so forth, became senators and so forth. So I think that's really important. It's changed my perspective. It made me understand my family and how they felt. I think it's a big contribution to people who are doing research.